What's up everybody, Kyle2000 here, welcome back to another video. Today we have my NXT Takeover XXV predictions. Of course, it takes place this Saturday, so yeah, let's just head straight into it. First up, we have a 4-team ladder match for the vacant NXT Tag Team Championships. Of course, we have Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch facing off against the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, versus the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, versus the Forgotten Sons, Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler. For me, this is a hard one to call. I can see all 4 teams win it, but to me, it's between the Street Profits and the Undisputed Era. And I'm going to go with the Street Profits, because the Undisputed Era are already former 2-time tag team champions, and as much as I'd like to see all the members of the Undisputed Era get the gold and hold titles in NXT, I'm going to go with Dawkins and Ford to get the win here, and I'll kind of explain why I'm going for that once we get down to some of the later matchups featuring the 2 other members of the Undisputed Era. So yeah, for this match I'm going for Dawkins and Ford. Just a big fan of the Street Profits. I find them very entertaining, and for me, this is the match I'm most looking forward to. I do love a good ladder match. 4 great teams in, and you know it's NXT. There's going to be some insane high spots off the ladders and using the ladders. So yeah, for this match, this is the match I'm really looking forward to the most. And yeah, I'm going with Dawkins and Ford, the Street Profits, to become your new NXT Tag Team Champions. Moving on, we have the North American Championship match between the current champion, the Velveteen Dream, versus Tyler Breeze. And this is another, well, I'm looking forward to every match on the card. It's TakeOver. But after the ladder match, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. A big fan of Tyler Breeze. He was wasted on the main roster. Of course, the Velveteen Dream, I'm a big fan of him as well. The Dream is great. So happy though to see Breeze in NXT, and he can finally showcase what we've all known from his first run in NXT. And him and the Dream will be, they'll have the characters will play well off each other. It's hard one to call though. I can see the Dream retaining, and I kind of want Breeze to win just because he's never won a title in NXT in his first run. But will Breeze be sticking around on NXT? Is this just bring him back to have a match because it's the 25th Takeover special, so have a former NXT superstar on the card? I don't know, but I hope Breeze sticks around on NXT because he hasn't really been doing much on the main roster since Fandango got injured. We haven't really had he had a good run as part of the Breezango, the Fashion Files and all that stuff. But he's a great singles wrestler, and I hope he sticks around on NXT to showcase it. And because I want him to stick around on NXT, and because I want him to win an NXT title, it'll be a great moment for Breeze to finally win a title in NXT on the 25th special. That I'm going to go for Prince Pretty to become your new North American champion. It's probably the prediction I'm least what's the word? The prediction I think has the least likely to come true, but I would just love to see Tyler Breeze get the win in this one. Next up, we have the NXT Women's Championship match between Shayna Baszler and Io Shirai. Again, looking forward to this match. Shayna has a great run, Io is great, and yeah, I feel like this will be a good match. And I'm gonna predict Io Shirai to get the win, because Shayna's had a long enough reign. She's been a 2-time champion. I think it's time for her to move on from the championship picture and get some new faces involved. So just for that, I'm going to go for Io. This will be a really good match. Expect interference from the 4 horsewomen. Obviously not Ronda, but the other 2. And yeah, like, expect other women from the NXT division to run down and like even the odds, like Candice LeRae, maybe Bianca Belair, even though I know she probably mightn't because she's been involved in a feud, but Casey Catanzaro. So yeah, that's what I think will happen. The 4 horsewomen will try get involved, and Candice and a few of the other women in the NXT division will come out, even the odds, which will kind of allow Io Shirai to capitalise and pick up the win over Shayna Baszler and become the new NXT Women's Champion. Then we have Roderick Strong taking on the original bro, Matt Riddle, and this match will be a fantastic match. These two will have styles that will complement each other. Yeah, it's NXT. Every match is going to be great. Let's just be honest. I'm going to go with Matt Riddle to get the win here. It'll kind of build on the Undisputed Era failing to get the tag team titles, and it will play into the whole teasing they're going to be breaking up that they have been doing recently. I hope they don't break and the Undisputed Era up. If they do, I'm going to be annoyed. The Undisputed Era are great together. They shouldn't be broke up. But yeah, I'd have Roderick lose to Riddle just to kind of build and tease a bit more tension, and like have backstage vignettes and interviews between the Undisputed Era throughout the show. You know, I'd have the ladder match open, then like throughout the night have like Cole and all talking to him saying you couldn't get it done and kind of teasing it. Have after Roddy's match, you see Cole just kind of looking at him like, what, you can't get the job done again. And yeah, I just kind of teased the Undisputed Era breaking up after a Riddle win. But then in the main event, Adam Cole, baby, will challenge Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Champion, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Takeover, whatever you want to call him, for the NXT title. And after the last match, these two are going to go out there and kill it. But yeah, after teasing the Undisputed Era split up throughout the night, I'd have Cole come out alone and just go at it with Gargano. And just as it looks like Gargano is about to win, Roderick Strong comes out, distracts him, and allows Adam Cole, baby, to capitalise and become your new NXT champion. Of course, though, I am a big fan of Johnny Gargano. I'm happy that he has finally did get to win the championship at the last takeover. But I feel like, as much as I'd like him to have a good title run, I'd really like to see Adam Cole get the belt. And I feel with Johnny Gargano, the money is in the chase more than it is in the reign. And you can have Gargano be the one, take it off Cole, maybe 2 or 3 takeovers time, where he has to fight. Like, he has to fight his way through the Undisputed Era to get back to the top and get the title off Cole. So it'd be basically, he fought so hard to finally get the title off, to finally become NXT champion, that the Undisputed Era then take it away, and he has to fight his way through the Undisputed Era to get back to the top of the mountain, and he eventually does, before a returning Ciampa, whenever he's clear, comes back to try reclaim Goldie. But that's it for another video. But yeah, my prediction is, with the help of Roderick Strong, Adam Cole wins the NXT title, and the Undisputed Era celebrating the ring together, stronger than ever, as they get ready to shock the system with Adam Cole as NXT champion. So that is going to be it for my NXT Takeover 25 predictions. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of what your predictions are, and what are you most looking forward to seeing at NXT Takeover 25. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you in the next one.